What's up guys, and welcome back to the Spicy Noodle Adventure. If you watched the last episode, we were playing Thresh in the top lane, and we had a Volibear support who played extremely well. After the game, I looked into it, and it turns out Volibear got buffed. The major changes that they've done include increasing the movement speed of Volibear's Q and adding a knockup to his E. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm assuming you couldn't proc Aftershock with your E previously, and now you can proc it with both your Q and your E, which makes him an incredible support. Gonna be starting with our E, as that allows us to proc the Aftershock. Something I noticed about the team comp we're running here is that we lack engage, but I think Volibear support is going to facilitate that quite easily. Once we buy a Righteous Glory, no one can really escape us. We can guarantee engages every time. We want to make sure that we end up getting level 2 first with Volibear. The charge E combo is quite strong. Not only that, but it's extremely beneficial for Volibear to fight in the early game, as most of the time your opponent's going to get baited by his passive and end up taking an unfavorable trade. Just make sure you're letting it push your way. 1 minion off. We should be able to get this here once he gets this minion. Woo! Okay, so another tip would be to make sure you use your E before your Q is in range. This way you can slow them down, plus it procs the Aftershock a lot quicker. And the benefits of proccing it sooner rather than later is that A, it's going to give you bonus armor and magic resist, and B, Aftershock only does damage 2.5 seconds after the initial proc. So the sooner you proc it, the more likely it'll be that you can apply the damage to your opponent. We kind of need to push this in and then allow them to push out. This ain't good. Nom. My flash there almost got Jhin killed. The good news is we had heal. We should just back and purchase. I'm gonna go back anyway. I've got enough gold to buy. I'm looking to upgrade my relic shield to increase my income, and then we're gonna be rushing the Righteous Glory. Oh, I'm pretty sure he knows I'm in here. Another change they did is previously when you would charge as Volibear, you'd get your movement speed, but when you look away, your movement speed would drastically go down. I mean, when you face away, but they've changed that so that you can dodge skills and it won't completely nullify your movement speed. So he's a tiny bit more flexible now in that regard. He's dead. Keep in mind, I have a lot of gold. I've got a decent bounty, so I'm not just willing to give it over to try to defend him there. That's what he gets for being a little aggressive. Really, what we need to be doing is allowing them to push us in. That way that I can... Yoink. That way I can actually do something. If they just push it in, then there's not much I can do. Taric has no flash. I think the Lucian flash should be coming up. I'm gonna try lower the Taric. Got my passive. I'm gonna die here. Oh no! I mean, I did actually say he had flash up, so that's my bad. A little aggressive. That's alright. He loses a massive wave here, so that's actually worth for the Jhin to do that. But yeah, my death was not ideal, to say the least. I've got the decision to make if I want to go for the Moby Boots or finish the Glacial Shroud. I think I might just stick with the Glacial Shroud. Don't worry, leave it, we can get it. I know he wants to finish it, but I think it's better if we give that gold to the ADC. See if we get a flash out. Okay, time to run. Someone's missing, we should go back. That was risky, but I felt obligated to try and save the Jhin, as it was pretty much my fault that we went in there. I'm gonna try my best to heal up before I go back in there. They got no mana. Oops, why'd I go for him? Hey yo! Somehow it all works out. This game is nowhere near as clean as the previous one I played. I'm so sad. What are we afraid of? Let's get this tower. That was both confusing by the Katarina and the Jhin. I don't know why the Jhin was actually scared there. We saw her use her ultimate already. Yeah, let's take this dragon. And then we'll rotate top. We should push the next wave, then rotate bot. Now we can look to get our mobility boots. I'm going to buy a few more red wards. Top. We go top. We go top. We go top. I don't know how many times I have to type it for them to realize that's what we should be doing, but I will keep typing it until they do. Either way, I think I should be able to kill this Fiora.
The Ursa do not know fear.
So this is an error by our team. What Akali should have done, she should have pushed the wave in, recalled, gone to the bot lane, taken that wave while we rotated top. I can run and ignite him. Oh my god. I guess I should have eaten him. Would be nice if he would help me with this tower, eh? I don't understand. Why are you going back now?
I do not pity cowards.
So weird. That tower should be dead.
Rampage.
Getting them low. Rinse and repeat. If he comes out in the open, I can charge at him with Righteous Glory. I want to see this guy recall, then we can dive him. Okay, here we go. Maybe I should have gone around the long way and then flanked him. There's still hope. He's probably waiting in that bush. He's got to be right here.
Battle is in my blood.
Hey, buddy. Okay, we've taken all 3 outers, which is generally the strategy you should go for. The next step is to go for the Rift Herald. And that could help us break open probably the bottom tower after we get the dragon. Hopefully this guy gives it to me. Eh, he was trying to take it. Okay, next item is the ZZ Rod. Something I've noticed while playing this is that you have so much pressure from the early game that you just rotate around to the different lanes while putting down the ZZ Rod, and you can basically take all the towers yourself. If your ADC doesn't want to follow you around, no problem. ZZ Rod demolish, that tower's mine.
Let the storm fall.
Got him. Rough, but it worked. See if we can get to the inhib tower. Classic. That was a butt clincher. Oh, this is so free. You guys gotta start playing Volibear support. If not Volibear support, at least play him. He's so strong right now. Let's get out of here. I don't know if I can do it myself, so I'm gonna wait until maybe Akali helps me. Somebody's gotta help me. Shen's coming, I'll start it up.
Your instincts.
I don't mind tanking. I'm going to be going back to buy the ZZ Rod anyway. Zed needs to rotate top. He should rotate up here. If he comes bot, no one's taking that gold. Akali will probably end up TPing, and then that'll snowball at some point where she can't come and help us. God knows. That's how it all begins. Something I've realized when I was looking over some of the Spicy Noodle adventure is that I've not been calling as much as I usually do. So without the commentary, I pretty much type a lot more. More typing, more pinging. And I feel like I've been cutting back on it because people complain about my pings. But honestly, you should just be doing that to climb. People need direction. You can't expect everyone to know what they're doing. So I'm going to be going back to my roots, and I'm just going to be spamming the hell out of everyone. You guys have to deal with it.
Battle is in my blood.
And I'm going to try actively type more. P.S. I regret going for this. I'm going to try rotate top without showing.
An ally has been slain.
At this point, I already knew that I'd made an error. Basically, I zoned out again while explaining something, which is pretty classic. It's an issue we've been trying to work on throughout the entire series. A cool thing to take note of is how I utilize the ZZ Rod as a tool to escape. So I use it to both block the cat and also to provide me with additional movement speed. That was my bad. I was talking. They wouldn't have died there if I was with them. There's on me, and that slows the game down a slight bit, for sure. Akali should go bot, she has teleport, and then we should set up the Baron. Also take note of how quickly I get over it. You know I made the error, it's whatever. There's nothing I can do about that, but what we can do from here is figure out what we need to do next in order to win this game. They're going to be dealing with the mid. We should be able to get this without much problem. I don't think they'd expect us to do this here. I've got my passive, I believe, so this shouldn't be too hard. Just make sure when you're cheesing a Baron like this, you don't ward over the wall. Usually they have this bush warded, and if you do that, you're just going to alert them that you're actually cheesing Baron. Nice. You have no idea how many times we've been cheesing a Baron and someone just wards over the wall for no real reason, and then it just alerts them and then you get collapsed on. We're officially back in the zone. I'm going to swap out to my Oracle, get some more red wards, and then head to the top lane. 3 top, 1 me mid, Kali bot. The reason I want to go mid here is because I got the ZZ right.
Battle is in my blood.
Whatever, if this guy wants to stay there, that's fine with me. I can get top with ZZ right as well, you know, it makes no difference to me. Oop, let's go and help him. Nice. Got the ZZ right. I thought Zed was an enemy. He should be mid, getting that inhib. Looks like we can get both anyway. Maybe the game's even over actually. We can get all 3 inhibs. The truth is we should just wait for the minions to end here. Looks like it ain't gonna matter though. Oh, want to steal it. GG. Gonna honor the Shen most likely, I would say. Who do you guys reckon followed my instructions the best? Certainly wasn't a Kali. It wasn't a Jhin. Wasn't a Zed. Maybe the Shen. Yeah, let's go with the Shen. Okay, let's check out the damage while we're at it. It won't be crazy amounts, but it's respectable. We're more of an engage, a tool to facilitate the fights. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you next time.
Y'all ain't on this level, bitches, Tilterella.